Hello everyone and welcome to Chaos Theory episode 11. We are picking things off hot with AJ Styles. Well, AJ seems a little pissed, but he might get a little bit more pissed knowing that Tyler Breeze here in his in-ring debut is cutting off his promo, and he's going to be doing his own. Look at that microphone in his hand. See, I don't know if I'd say he lost the IC Championship fair and square, but maybe he did lose the qualifier fair and square. Well, as Tyler Breeze mentioned, AJ Styles does have to face two other Uggos along with Tyler Breeze. Let's introduce one of them to you now. A superstar from New Japan Pro Wrestling. His name is Kushida. Personally, one of my favorite cruiserweights from WWE, if you caught his stint there. But he has also been doing some pretty phenomenal work over in New Japan. If you've also had the time to catch that as well, I highly recommend checking this man out. Not that you won't be able to see some of them here tonight. Kushida, with very little words, making a big statement to Tyler Breeze here tonight. But let's introduce you to the last man. He is the greatest man who ever lived. He is Austin Aries, one of the best TNA legends to ever step foot on this planet, a former TNA World Heavyweight Champion, a former X Division Champion, and, well, let's be honest, he definitely was somewhat underrated in WWE as he pushes Tyler Breeze straight to his ass. Now, thankfully, we are finally getting these four men into their corners so we can get this matchup on their way. And the referee is getting ready. He has officially called for the bell. And look at this. Tyler Breeze immediately tries to run away from his opponents, but AJ Styles was not letting him run that easy. And neither is Austin Aries as he hits a suicide dive immediately through the bottom and middle rope. What an interesting way to hit that as he knocks him with an elbow, but Kushida comes flying out with his own suicide dive, and oh wow, we've got Maxwell and his buddy Shawn Spears out here keeping an eye on his future potential opponents as Kushida hits a slingshot DDT into the ring, and what's he looking for here? Oh, hits him with a gut buster and holds on to his arm. I'm not even sure what this is. It looks like a modified angle slam as he now gets his arm wrenched and stomps on the elbow. Oh, Austin Aries coming from the top rope with a missile drop kick as he sends Tyler Breeze into Kushida, hits him with a discus elbow, and Kushida hits him with an arm drag. Now Austin Aries trying to hit that German, and Tyler Breeze helps him with a super kick and tries to deliver a second one, but Austin Aries traps his leg and drops it down as Kushida comes flying in with a kick. Austin Aries rolls him through the middle rope, and oh, we're seeing a phenomenal forearm get caught out of midair into a Kimura lock. Oh, Tyler Breeze tried to dive in to break it up, but Austin Aries said, F you, I guess you could say, as Austin Aries breaks it up. Oh, tried to go for a DDT, but Kushida dodges. I mean, I guess you could say that was a dodge, and hits a double sit-down drop kick as he also hits a Falcon Arrow. Tyler Breeze trying to gain a little bit of an advantage there, but gets driven down to the mat with a Michinoku driver. As another stomp to his elbow as Kushida taunts up to MJF. Oh, a little back and forth from Tyler Breeze and Kushida here. A chop to the chest and Kushida catches his arm. Oh, now he's starting to bash his face off that top turnbuckle, and he's doing it multiple times. Now what's he looking for? A kick to the chest as he now sets him up to the top rope. What could he be looking for here? Maybe he's looking to go back to the future with that Kimura lock from the top rope. I can't even fathom how that must feel as Austin Aries jumps up and hits a 450 splash onto both men, making the cover instantly, but it doesn't matter as AJ Styles picks him up. And what's he going for here? A Styles Clash on top of Kushida. Oh, Tyler Breeze makes his way up, and he super kicks AJ in the face. He was not letting him get the chance. Beauty shot to Kushida, sending Kushida flying out of the ring. He can't make a pinfall cover on him, but now he's going for the unprettier to AJ, and he connects. Now he's going in for that cover. Will he be able to get the pinfall victory and earn himself an Intercontinental Championship matchup at Legends Night, which is the following episode if you haven't been keeping up, by the way. Oh, Austin Aries comes running in for a missile drop kick, and he gets him up, and he holds him there for a second for that brain buster. Oh, Kushida comes running in with a soccer ball kick, rolling Tyler Breeze through into a phenomenal forearm. Oh, and AJ, he was prepared. He hit the Pele kick onto Austin Aries. Will Tyler Breeze be able to kick out? No, he does not. Shawn Spears ran his way all the way down to ringside just to pull the referee out, and gets hit with a phenomenal forearm to the outside, and AJ lifts him up and hits him with a Styles Clash immediately as Austin Aries claps the ears of Tyler Breeze, hits him with a discus elbow and a dragon suplex as Kushida double stomps both men. What an interesting way to do that, as AJ has fought his way all the way over near my announce table with Shawn Spears. I can't even imagine what's going to happen here. Oh, Shawn Spears grabs him by the leg, and MJF just knocked him out with the ring, I'm assuming. As we've got a double submission hold in the ring here. Last Chancery mixed with the Kimura lock. And it looks like Tyler Breeze has passed out, but is he fully out? Can he keep his arm up? One more time, I want to say. And I was correct. Tyler Breeze is out cold, but that means we've technically got two winners here. Kind of a little confusing, because does one man get a championship match first? We'll have to find out later. Well, with Ladder War right around the corner, we will see the return of RVD then. But right now, we are going to see who could potentially join RVD along with the many other names who have earned their opportunity into the Case of Defiance ladder match. Of course, we know one man in this matchup right now, and his name is the Cleaner. He is Kenny, by God, Omega. And the fun reality about this is he was given this opportunity off the whim. Finley thought he somewhat earned his right to be in this match just because he went in on a draw with a man who's going to be in the Battle Royal next week on Legends Night. He went to a draw conclusion with Bobby Lashley in a last man standing. Now, I don't know if you really think about it, but if you do, Bobby Lashley is a really credible, really dangerous man, especially when he's got the Hurt Business by his side. And technically, if it wasn't for Shinsuke Nakamura, Kenny Omega could have potentially won that match off of a V-trigger. But we'll never know because of Shinsuke Nakamura. Speaking of a we'll never know, what we will know is who Kenny Omega is facing, and it is the big man himself. It is Big Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed, a fairly credible man, whether you look at his career in WWE or you look at his career in New Japan. If you look at his career in New Japan, he defeated Kazuchika Okada, for God's sake, one of the best wrestlers in the world going today, considered probably John Cena of New Japan, and he is facing what could considerably be maybe the Randy Orton of New Japan right here tonight in BBW at Chaos Theory episode 11. Now this has to be an exciting bout for everyone at home. Kenny Omega going one-on-one with this man who he just got slammed immediately out of the gate after trying to throw a kick at Bronson Reed, who clotheslines him down and just taunts to the crowd. He doesn't have much of a concern with who he's in the ring with right now. And I can kind of see why, as he picks him up for a suplex and drops him straight down. What's he going for now? Oh, he jumps in. Stinger splash in the corner. He hits him with a lariat. He hits him with 2. He hits him with 3. How about 4? No, Kenny reverses it and hits him with a half and half. Now he pops out the corner and hits him with a V-trigger. He flies into that cover, and did he get it? No, he did not get the victory. I almost thought he did, but why is he going outside of the ring? I don't understand this at all, and the referee's checking on Bronson Reed. Clearly, he may be a little concussed. It's Shinsuke in the crowd. I don't know if any of you caught that before me, but Shinsuke just elbowed Kenny Omega here in the crowd. And now Bronson Reed drops him straight on his head, and he's not finished. I think I know what Bronson is going for here as he climbs to the top, and he looks for the tsunami. Bronson Reed immediately in for the cover, and you can thank Shinsuke Nakamura for that victory, Bronson, but to be honest, I think he could have done it on his own. Well, it looks like Sting and Darby are not fairly happy with Seth saying no to their opportunity at the Tag Championships. But speaking of Tag Championship opportunities, we've got Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens of Sami KO versus the Street Profits. here tonight in the Tag Series match. We are winding down on the Tag Series, by the way. After we figure out which of these two teams will qualify alongside the Dark Order and War Machine, we only have one more match to figure out one more team before the finale at Ladder War of the Tag Series in a fatal four-way tag ladder match. And the winners will receive a Tag Team Championship matchup at Armageddon against the Shield, unless they find some competitors and lose the tag championships before then. But let's be honest, I don't really see that happening. Well, before my boys and Sammy KO were rudely interrupted, Sammy was speaking some truth here about their last tag championship matchup. You know, I understand Montez's point completely there, but besides the Lucha Brothers, Sammy KO are the only other team to get that close to the Tag Team Championships besides the current holders in the Shield. But we get this matchup on their way finally as Angelo Dawkins and Kevin Owens square off in the ring a little bit as Kevin Owens slaps the shit out of Angelo Dawkins and gives him a nice lariat for his troubles. Kevin Owens gives Angelo Dawkins a backstabber that Carlito could be proud of as he hits Angelo Dawkins with a running senton, and he tags Sami Zayn in. I wonder what they're going for here as Kevin Owens hits a brainbuster and Sami Zayn hits a split-legged moonsault from the top rope and immediately goes in for the cover. That is a pretty damn good tag maneuver, but it doesn't put Angelo Dawkins away. In fact, Angelo Dawkins scoops Sammy up and slams him straight to the ground as he now picks him back up. And what's he looking for? Oh, he kind of has him in a tilt-a-whirl and he throws him into his corner. But Sammy gets straight back up to his feet and hits Dawkins with a lariat. And oh, he sends Montez to the floor with a big boot. You could almost say a haluva kick, but gets caught into a power bomb as Angelo Dawkins goes for another one, but Sami Zayn rolls through and hits a code red. Immediately going into the cover here, Angelo Dawkins almost caught off guard as he now looks to make the tag, and he gets the tag. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins hitting a spinebuster, blockbuster combo, I guess you could say, as Montez hits Kevin Owens with an enziguri. He jumps over the top rope with such ease, and what's he looking for here? Oh, he twists in midair and hits a frog splash. No, he didn't get anything but knees from Sami Zayn as Sammy hits him with a half and half, shades of Kenny Omega, and he hits him with probably the stiffest boot I have seen here. T-bone suplex gets him caught in the tree of woe, and Kevin Owens comes in for the KO cannonball. That definitely was a devastating tag maneuver, but they are not done here as Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are looking to end this with a package pile driver, brain buster combo, and they have hit it. But Angelo Dawkins, he fought his way into the ring and hits a belly-to-belly suplex onto Sami Zayn, who made the cover, and he runs over and he clotheslines Kevin Owens over the top rope, and Sammy big boots him over the top rope. Now Montez Ford sends Sami Zayn over the top rope, and he's running over towards the ropes on my end as Angelo Dawkins kept him distracted, and he hits him with a diving Space Plancha. Angelo Dawkins is even surprised, and Montez is sharing his excitement with the crowd, but Angelo is trying to get him focused. He's trying to tell him to get his opponent in the ring. And he does, just so. But what's their plan here? Angelo Dawkins picks him up for that spine buster as Montez Ford hits a frog splash. Kevin Owens throws the jersey, super kicks Angelo Dawkins. Now what's he gonna do here to Montez Ford? Drags him off his opponent, and KO just hits him with a running senton. And I don't know why I said drags him off his opponent. In a sense, I'm not necessarily wrong there. Oh, and look at this. Kevin Owens telling Sami Zayn to get the jerseys on. And now, what are we about to see? I know what. We're about to see a stunner with a haluva kick finish. And what's Kevin Owens going for here? He dives over the top rope himself, and he's holding Dawkins back as Sami makes the cover. And I think that is Sami KO qualifying alongside the Dark Order and War Machine. I would go more into depth, but I'm told we're having an issue backstage. First Moxley, now Roman. Next, are we going to see Seth lying backstage, beaten and bruised? But up next, we get into a segment with Finley about next week's Battle Royal. Well, that was a huge announcement, but now we get into Hangman Adam Page. Are we back? Are we back on air? Well, we must be, as the matchup is officially on their way. We've got Hangman Adam Page versus Finn Balor for the second time here in Damn Defiant Wrestling. They first fought in the first round of the Golden Glory tournament, and they are going head to head here now. Sadly, I couldn't give you guys a little bit more during their entrances as our broadcast was interrupted there, something that has been noticed over the past number of weeks. And now we get it here before Finn Balor versus Hangman. I wonder what that means as Finn Balor double stomped Hangman's chest in and delivers a drop kick to his face, but Hangman boots him in the face and he goes for a moonsault and shotgun drop kick reversal. That is something we saw at the Golden Glory tournament when these two men first fought, and we are seeing shades of their first encounter here tonight as Finn Balor climbs to the top. He thinks he has it won already as he went for the coup de grace, but he failed and eats a German suplex into that top turnbuckle for his troubles, and another German suplex to follow here onto the mat as big boot to the face says a lot from Hangman as now he climbs to Brett's rope and he hits that moonsault. Hangman's knee must hurt a little bit though after that drop kick to the knee earlier, as he hits him with a power bomb, displaying that power despite the possible tweak of the knee there. And Hangman gets back up immediately, and Finn Balor back up to his feet already as he hits him with a Pele kick. A Pele kick so hard it took him off his feet, but not for long as he pops him up and power bombs him straight down to the mat. And Hangman, what's he looking for here? Oh, he's looking for the buckshot. He's looking for the buckshot, and he hits the buckshot lariat, damn it. As he goes straight in for that cover after he turned him inside out. And Finn Balor kicks out at 2. It's still fairly early on in this match, as now Hangman hits the Deadeye. That is the second finisher Hangman has hit here in this matchup, but we know from their first encounter that Finn Balor is not going to give up ever so easily, and he definitely did not do so there, as now Hangman goes for another buckshot lariat and another display from their first encounter, as now Finn Balor hits him with the Bloody Sunday, and he immediately goes into the cover, but he did not get the leg hooked, and Hangman kicks out at 2. Finn Balor now going for the coup de grace yet again. Oh, but he's distracted, and I see why, because all of the Pinnacle are out here, and Wardlow just came out from over here next to the barricade and smacks him with that steel chair. And Hangman just refusing to help Finn Balor after being screwed out of this opportunity, because if Hangman won, he would have been added to Wardlow versus Finn Balor at Legends Night, as now the club are interfering with Pinnacle business. And oh, someone just slid that chair to MJF. You didn't see it, but I got to see it here, and he uses it on Luke Gallows. Oh, Wardlow sends Carl Anderson over the top rope there. And MJF looking to kill AJ Styles, but Kushida comes in for the save, and so does an Austin Aries. MJF's 2 potential opponents, as we still technically don't know if we will see both men compete next week or not, as Wardlow and MJF cower away as the rest of their men lie in defeat. Well, that's some interesting news, as Cody Rhodes is set to defend his World Heavyweight Championship in the American Nightmare Open Challenge. We have just gotten word that the Shield will defend their tag team championships against Darby Allin and Sting, per the segment that just happened beforehand. Finley is relaying it in my ear now, as Cody Rhodes finally makes his way out here into the DDW universe, as he is set to make his 9th American Nightmare Open Challenge title defense, his 11th overall, as we get ready to hit the whoa. I don't know, I swear every time it gets louder and louder, as he comes out with a nice fancy jacket this week. I know it's only the 9th title defense, but when he wins here tonight, he moves on to next week to defend it for the 10th time at Legends Night in the American Nightmare Open Challenge, and what an exciting time that will be. But he does have to get through tonight first, and we still don't know who his challenger will be. Well, Cody, you may have spoke too soon, and you also did spoil that Paul Orndorff will be here for Legends Night. But first, Legends Night comes early with the animal, Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista making his in-ring debut here tonight in the DDW universe, and he accepts the American Nightmare Open Challenge. This is definitely gonna be a challenge to go down in the history books. We've seen the likes of Nick Nemeth. We've seen the likes of Brian Cage, Keith Lee. We've seen many names accept this open challenge, but none on the level of the animal. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind seeing a recreation of that main event, but speaking of that, here's one of the competitors in that match, Randy Orton. Well, I mean, Randy does have the right to sit out here, but Cody took his eye off the ball for just a little too long, and the animal has struck in. The animal strikes first. And now, oddly enough, he's going to his corner, but that's already just a big enough impact that could throw Cody off his game for the rest of this match. And it's for the World Heavyweight Championship. You can tell it rocked Cody's bell, and we are about to rock the ring bell and get this matchup on their way as the animal comes in hot, scoops him up, and struts him straight in to the turnbuckles. And he's shoulder thrusting repeatedly into Cody's stomach. And he picks him up and he hits him with a massive spine buster straight out the gate. This could easily take Cody out, but it did not. Maybe it was hit just a little too early, as Bautista hits an arm drag, rolls him through, and now picks him back up for a suplex. That was quite an interesting sequence there from the animal. Something I don't know if we've ever really seen before, but he went for the spear and ate a super kick for his troubles. And now we see the Cody Cutter. But Bautista's right back up to his feet and hits the spear anyway. Bautista gives no fucks. Bautista gives zero shits. And he took Cody straight out of his boots. But Cody kicks out. And now Cody has to fight to get out of this powerbomb. If Bautista hits this, it could be game over. And he does manage to roll out. And he hits a code red similar to Sami Zayn in his match earlier. And he does not get the victory off of that, but at least he doesn't eat the Bautista bomb. But he did eat a nice right hand and a big boot for his troubles, as now he gets up, kicks him in the gut, and he goes for the disaster kick, but he definitely landed on that a little wonky, I would say. Spoon DDT does connect though, so maybe he didn't land all that badly, but it does not finish the animal. Bautista is not going to lay down that easy, and Cody went for that moonsault, and now eats a rib full of barricade for his troubles. As Randy Orton just looks on, he lies in wait knowing what could potentially come out of this as Batista doesn't, and Batista takes him for a running power slam across my announce table. Oh no, and he's looking for that Batista bomb. Oh, but Cody gets out of it. He gets out of it again, and he launches him onto the stage. Cody Rhodes getting fired up. He knows what he's got to do. He picks him up for a suplex. Is the destination just to break my announcer's table here tonight, guys? What the hell? Oh, speaking of what the hell, Bryan Danielson pulling a Randy Orton from last week, distracting Cody, and now he gets put through my announcer's table with the Batista bomb. Well, that's kind of odd. The fans are all chanting yes, but it doesn't matter because the RKO has been hit. The RKO has landed its target, and so doesn't that kick to the noggin to Dave Batista, and now he gets hit with a kick to the abdomen. And now Cody Rhodes looking for that moonsault he couldn't hit earlier, and he definitely hits it as Randy Orton tries to get Bryan Danielson out of here. Oh, Cody Rhodes goes for the crossroads, but it's reversed. Running power slam into the top turnbuckle, and he jumps into the running power slam into the middle of the ring, and he goes for the Beast Bite. The Beast Bite similar to Pac's submission hold, as Batista has it locked in pretty good on Cody Rhodes. Cody somehow reverses it into a pinfall though. Will he get it? No, Batista kicked out, but Cody Rhodes was primed. He was ready, and he goes straight in for a crossroads. I don't know if Batista was really prepared for that. 1, 2, 3. Batista has fallen to Cody Rhodes as Randy Orton is on the stage pleased. Whoa, all I can say is we've got an exciting week. Next week as Cody Rhodes does defend his championship again along with many other matches, but we've got one more segment here for you guys tonight. So see you at Legends Night.